Mark Legary. How are you, my friend?
Good to see you.
For anyone who's ever had a chronic injury, and for me, lower back pain, you get to a point where it's all you think about. You wake up in the morning, it's your first thought. You work through the day thinking about it. It's the last thought you have before you fall asleep. Nobody comes to your office just to go, hey, Mark, how you doing? You're a nice guy.
Unfortunately not.
He's a chiropractor. He deals with people in pain every single day.
Yep.
You brought something called Quell to QVC that was different, innovative, brilliant technology, and our audience embraced it and fell in love with it. By the way, the Quell that you brought to us was nowhere near as affordable as $224.95. This price is good for today and today only. It's the launch of the new Quell. That is an expiring offer. It will go away, by the way, at 2 p.m. So it's a marked point. It defies common sense, Mark. Explain how this works, because that chronic pain for somebody could be a shoulder.
Right.
It could be their neck. It could be knee. For me, it was lower back. And yet this unit goes on the calf muscle.
It does. Well, it goes on the upper calf area, but what it's actually going on to is a set of nerves, sensory nerves. And what this does is, by the simple press of a button, it creates a high frequency signal that stimulates those nerves, and it comes up into the central nervous system, and it turns on the body's natural pain blockers. And that's why I really like it. It's the natural. I don't have to worry about this interacting with the patient because of some type of medication they're on.
All right.
Or worrying about dosage. Simply by pressing this button, the unit does all the thinking for you, and it can be worn 24 hours a day because pain doesn't take a break,
Doesn't take a break.
Doesn't take a break.
What you're getting is you're getting the Quell unit itself. It has electrodes. And when you hear the word electrodes, don't let that scare you. There's nothing painful about this unit. And you get what is the equivalency of a 2-month supply of the Quell transistors. You then get not one, but 2 different bands. And there's a reason for this. In the Quell unit that I bought, it had 1 band. And if you use it often enough, you need to wash it.
Right.
But I wanted to use the unit when the band was in the washing machine. I couldn't. So, good doctor here said, we're going to give him 2 bands at a price that I've never seen before.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
It is the lowest price I've ever seen a Quell unit for. And I can tell you from experience and tell you that QVC offers a 30-day money-back guarantee on everything we offer. If you're in chronic pain, try this. I found remarkable results.
Well, let's go over to Colleen, because I think, Dan, when you're talking about chronic pain anywhere in the body, you know, everything is shared. So as you talked about the leg, it could be foot pain, it could be knee pain, hip pain, but one thing they all share is the central nervous system, right? Everything is interconnected. So right out of the box, it comes fully charged, and all you're going to do is you're going to calibrate it first to the body by pressing the button here, and it's going to be specific to you.
Yes.
And that's one of the other big things. It's a term called precision medicine, no longer one size fits all. But you press this and it creates a signal, and it shouldn't be painful. It should just be the most minor little tingling.
Yes.
It's not pain at all. If it's painful, it's too high.
Yes.
You press the button, and then what it does is it sends that signal up into the central nervous system.
We can show that. I always love the cartoon portion of the show. Can we do that graphic?
So you can see in the graphic, the unit goes on the upper calf area. We're going to zoom down to that right now. And then it's going to create that signal. And that signal is going to go up. And any pain point, as you can see, that's sharing that nervous system is going to be relieved by the body's natural pain blockers. So it's going to try to shut off the pain no matter where it is. So it could be a chronic pain that's been bothering you in your shoulder. It could be in your neck. It could be your back. And what all those things say to me more is, which of those or how are those interfering with the patient's life?
Okay.
Right? Because it's not just knee pain. It's I can't walk my dog pain.
Or I can't bend down to hug the grandchild.
Right. Yeah. It turns cooking from an art form into a chore.
These stats. This is why I picked one up. That is so impressive to me.
Right. With the 86%, we're satisfied, but that's just the beginning, really.
Right.
It's the improvement, really. It's the 81% that had an improvement after 60 days. And so it's that 60 days mark that you need to be consistent with this. This isn't, I stubbed my toe and I had pain. This isn't something immediate. This is something that's been bothering me for about 2 or 3 months. And I got to start the ball rolling. I have to start to be able to affect this pain and discomfort. And it's not going to be a day, it's not going to be a week, but stick with it. And over time, the body's going to start to understand and start to be able to help.
And it's a matter of taking responsibility for your own physical therapy, so to speak.
Right.
In my particular case, and I'm not proud of it, too often I was reaching for medication to alleviate what was severe back pain. And it was immobilizing me. It was putting me in a position where I couldn't be my best. I take no medication whatsoever for my back. This thing has been remarkable. By the way, let me show you something else. This unit, if you were to pick it up separately, it's well over a $300 value. It's a phenomenal price that Dr. Mark brought to QVC, and it's not even for the day. This price will go away at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the first time Quell has ever brought to you 2 of the cuffs because they're machine washable.
Right.
But again, for me, this is, mine was getting a little stinky because I use it almost all the time. It doesn't affect me as far as not being able to get to sleep. I sleep much better than I ever have. You get 2 of these cuffs. You're going to get 4 electrodes, and we offer replacements right here at QVC. That's about a 2-month supply.
Right. Yeah, you can buy. It comes with a 2-month supply. And Dan, let me ask. So you talked about wearing it all the time. Did you notice? Did you happen to notice there was a little difference from when you were walking around the day, and then when you laid down with the signal from the unit? Did you notice any difference?
What happens is it knows when you're resting. Is that what you're talking about?
It really does.
Okay. All right.
It does. It has sensors in here. So if when the unit is on you, you can see it's upright.
Right.
But what happens is when you sleep and your leg comes down, it recognizes that and it turns down the signal. So this is FDA.
Frequency and the
Yes.
It's an FDA cleared medical device
For sleeping.
It's amazing.
For helping you get to
Go
sleep.
back to Colleen.
Right, so back over to Colleen. So again, it comes right out of the box. So here's the unit out of the sleeve, and the sleeve is made out of like neoprene. It's really breathable, really lightweight, right? So again, the first time you use it, you're going to press the buttons, it's going to calibrate to yourself. It's going to create that little bit of a tingling sensation, right? If it's painful, it's way too high. It's going to come up and through the central nervous system, and then it's going to come up and trigger the body's natural pain blockers.
And I was joking around before about that song, but the leg bone connected to the knee bone. This stuff's all connected.
It really is. Yeah, if you ever saw a body in its natural form, the nerve, there's hundreds and thousands and millions of nerves, and all those sensors are coming out. And if I were to rub here, the signal kind of gets irritated, right? If it were to be painful. But if I were to come in and then through the central nervous system be able to block that, the pain over time goes away. So you can get the motion back.
Sense. So although you are putting it on that right calf, it's for chronic pain virtually anywhere.
Yes.
So it could be, that elbow that you've been complaining about that limits your golf game or your tennis game. For me, it was lower back. For some people, it's shoulder or neck discomfort. We can't say it will cure, but that's not the goal. If you're in constant pain, you're looking for some relief. What do you have there?
Well, so with the unit, it goes with your smartphones, and so there's a free app that comes with it, and there's a little menu here. We can monitor our sleep.
Wonderful.
We can monitor how often the unit is being used. You can now control it, so if you need that immediate pain relief, let's just say you're in church and it's on a rest period, and I'm having a little bit of trouble here.
And I've got it underneath my pant leg and slacks, etc.
I can just pull out my phone, start the session, and it goes. But what the videos are here are to help everybody that if they're not sure of how to do it for daily work or how to do it with sleep mode, they're all instructional videos that come with it for free, that if you ever need to lean on it, you can use those videos.
That is a nice advancement. This is the latest and greatest technology, if you will, in helping us to not just tolerate and live with pain, but to help to get rid of it in our daily lives. And when you're in pain, it is all you can think about.
Well, and
it jades you.
Well, pain actually isn't. You can't look at it as it's a thing. It's more of like, what are the results of pain? Like, what is pain doing to you?
That's good.
Right?
That's
so when
good.
people come to me, it's a different thing every time, right? So when someone walks through my door, it could be, it's pain in my neck, but what does that translate into, right? This isn't for headaches.
Right.
So I want to be clear about that. But neck pain could be anything from being in an awkward position when you sleep. And then what does that do? It interferes with your sleep.
Or sitting at a desk typing for 8 hours a day, et cetera.
That is it.
As a chiropractor, and I promise, Mark, you and I are getting to be good friends. I'll come into your office and just say, hey. Wouldn't it be nice for a chiropractor or somebody go, nope, I feel good. Just coming in to say hello.
That would be great.
Because everybody comes to you because they're in pain.
It does, and it is really pain anywhere. It's pain that's, it's just kind of bothering me, taking away some of the things I like. Other times it's, hey, I can't get out of bed.
Okay.
And then what do I do? And I can't be there 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. But this is born out of the labs of Harvard and MIT. Really smart people behind this. And the amount of technology that's built into this, and for something as simple as pressing a button, it's incredible.
And we give you the opportunity to try it. It's on Easy Pay. We have 5 Easy Pay payments. We offer a very liberal return policy here at QVC with the full understanding that we cannot say that it will cure anything. But try it. If you have been in constant pain, frequent pain, chronic pain, and you've tried, this could be truly different. We offer the return policy, Erica, 50. Is a 60-day return policy. You get 2 sleeves so that when you're machine washing one, you're still able to use the other. Here's your rechargeable unit. You get 4 electrodes, which is equal to a 2-month supply. And again, just try what this man brings to us. Dr. Mark, thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Really good to see you. Colleen, thank you for your help. Thank you for letting us borrow your leg. Weird. Coming up, we're going to show you, we've got another item going before the end of the program, and it's from the good people with Lori Grenier. It's called On the Go